Alright, so welcome back, guys. Welcome to another video. So today I'm gonna reveal how much this build so far has cost me to rebuild it. I'll be specific. Some of it's performance, but it's mainly just cosmetics. So first things first, let's get on with 5 months ago. 5 months ago, I went to a salvage auction website, salvagebid.com, and I was looking at, it was 10 Maximas I was looking at. All of them the same specs. Some was the premium package as what I have now, and there was others with the sport and tech package, but it's not that much of a difference between the sport package and the premium package. It's just the suspension, 19-inch wheels opposed to the 18s that's on the premium. But everything else, oh, and the spoiler, but we get to that in a minute. Some of them didn't come with a spoiler, so I'm not really sure if I could say that. But all right, so I purchased this car for $1,175 auction. All the other Maximas I lost by a couple dollars to $100, and that's because I was getting used to bidding. So I'm over here bidding the highest from the get-go and not knowing by the time runs out that people are still betting. So it's like winning the lottery. It's either you're gonna win it or not. This one, I bet it. It's after I lost the other 10, and then this was the other one, and I won this one. So this one was, if you don't follow the channel, I got the pictures printed up. Don't mind the car, I had to wash it again. So this is what the car looked like when I first purchased it. So the car ran and drive, there was no issues, but the battery was shot because this car was sitting for 8 months after it was totaled. So the hood was indented, so something heavy fell on the hood, so it was caved in on this side. The hood latch cable was cut because they couldn't pop the hood. They even tore the inside apart a little bit. Not too bad. Both fenders were damaged. Fender support was damaged. The horn was damaged. Front bumper reinforcement was damaged. All this was fine. Bumper, I'm not exactly sure what's going on or what happened, but it's like scratches, a whole bunch of paint chips, all that stuff. That'll be getting replaced very soon. So that's still the same. The original trunk had a big ass indentation on the passenger side. I had replaced that too. This is a better photo. You can tell how badly indented it was. I could have popped it out, but I got that new bumper with the spoiler for cheap. I'll reveal that in a minute. I'm gonna break down how much I spent to get the car to where it is now. So this was the other side. Same thing, fender bracket was damaged. The front door was damaged. And that's the hood that was indented. So now I got how much everything costs and everything. So remember, I said I paid $1,175. I am not including the auction fees. I'm not including taxes that I paid after auction, and I'm not including the shipping from Medford, New York to Amherst, Virginia. But if you want to know that information, I use Sonic Transportation. My broker was Miles, and he was extremely friendly and extremely helpful. So I'll leave his contact info if you need transportation for a vehicle like I did with this. I'll leave his info below. But I'm planning on buying some more cars and start like a car flipping business, since how well this one came out. Especially with me not actually going to New York and physically looking and inspecting the car until after I got it and found out what additional stuff was needed. So now, windshield was cracked. I'll post a little clip while I'm talking. So that was $335. I had $100 promo discount code, so that brought that down to $235. And then it was $34.99 for recycling, and I had them come out to me because the car wasn't in the condition it is now. So that was $49.99 plus tax, $11.93. So windshield to replace it came out to $331.91. The hood, I had it replaced, like I said, because the original one was caved in on the driver's side. I'm not sure what fell on it or whatever, but I went to my local salvage yard. I picked this up from a 2012 Nissan Maxima, and the hood was $250 plus tax was $13.25, so it came out to $263.25. I got everything just written down, but I'm gonna try to keep everything concentrated by sections around the car. So bumper was $295.88, already painted to match. The grill with the black inserts was $109.13. Bumper stiffener for both sides was $40.28 plus $2.13. I had a $41 gift card, so I only ended up paying $1.41. And all these gift cards, it's not gift cards I purchased. It's me using Klarna to make all my purchases. So every dollar you spend, you get points to where you could redeem a gift card. So anytime I say gift card, that's how much money I've earned in gift cards during that time period. So let me pop the hood, and we are going to go underneath, remove all these papers. And this is going to be a one take too, so I ain't going to be doing no editing. Some bumper stiffener is this piece right here that connects to this front bracket. So like I said, both sides for this was bumper stiffener. I only paid $1.41 after my $41 gift card for those. The rivets were OEM. I purchased 4 of them. 2 on the driver, 2 on the passenger. So that's 4. So that came out to where is it? $8.20 after tax. The brackets that connect to the bumper stiffener, that was $13.36, and that's for both sides. Oh, I'm about to lose my papers. Alright, what else we have for the front? Upgraded aluminum filler nut. That was $14.99. I had a $10 gift card that I earned, so I only ended up paying $5.78 for that upgraded aluminum one. That's another weak point on most of Nissans. That comes as a plastic one. Over time, with the heat and everything, it breaks down the plastic that it's made of, and then it'll end up cracking, and then you got a coolant leak. What else is for the front? Coolant reservoir tank. This was destroyed on the original, so I brought a brand new one from Nissan. That was $24.05. What else for the front? Oh, fenders. So driver's side fender was $320. I had $45.74 in eBay bucks, so it dropped it down to $274.28. After tax was $291.29. Oh, plus the tax and everything came out to $338. So if I didn't have the $45.74 eBay bucks, it would have been a little bit higher. For the passenger side fender, that was $350.99 plus tax was $18.60. I had a $20 gift card, so that dropped it down to $348.59. Coolant Dipstick. The original one was rusted, so I bought a brand new one from Nissan. That was $17.82. Let's see what else. So the lower pulley I got from Gates. That was $33. The upper pulley, I got that from Gates as well. That was $37. Battery terminal, I had to replace the positive one because it was completely rotted. Like the negative is, I had this coming in. That should be coming in this week, I believe. I gotta check the tracking. So the battery terminal positive was $16.48. The fuse link box from Nissan, that was $23.95. What else do we have for the front? Oil cap, Nissan. I had a gift card, so it dropped it down to $11.99. So about $12 if you round that up. Y'all probably think I'm crazy for this. I'm gonna show y'all. If you follow the channel, you know what I mean. I've replaced all the bolts on the ignition coils, every bolt on the intake manifold, these bolts, all the valve cover gasket bolts, pretty much a whole lot of bolts and hose clamps alone. I spent $73.29, and that's Nissan tax. So I spent close to $100 in just bolts and clamps from Nissan. What else we have for the front? I think we are done with the front. Oh, oil cooler hose at the bottom. I can't get underneath there, but the oil cooler hose, coolant hose, was $44.46. That's from Nissan, and the long hose was $13.81. The smaller one was $10. And I believe that's it for the headlights. Headlights I got from Acon. They were $288.99 plus tax was $15.32, so it came out to $304.31 for the headlights. All the LEDs was sponsored, so I didn't include those, but low beams I believe was $100 something. I got them for free. Those were from Last Fit for the low beam. The turn signals and for the front and rear interior all sponsored as well. So I'll have all the discount codes below. Show them some support. They are great brands. I would not recommend any brand to y'all if I thought they were shit. So I've turned down deals because some had me wanting to lie, which y'all don't hear about because I'm not going to tear down the company. I just personally, it's not always about the money. For my subscribers and everything, I want them to spend their hard-earned money on products that is good and that is going to last. So any brand that I bring to the channel and partner with is because I believe they're a good brand. I've tested it myself and they're good. I see passenger door. Passenger's door was damaged by the fender. I also went to a local salvage yard. I had pulled this from a 2010 Nissan Maxima. That was $184.28 for the door. And I ain't paid everything on this car. I did myself, so I didn't have to pay no parts and labor. Alright, so I had to re-grease the tracks on the panoramic sunroof. So that was like $15 for the little tube, $10 to $15. For the trunk, I got that pulled from 2012 Nissan Maxima SV with the spoiler. That was $289.58. And the one without the spoiler was $250. So $25. So you got a spoiler too. So yeah, that ain't bad. What else do I have on here? I'm trying to make sure I get everything on here. I'm sorry. Alright, tail lights. I sold the factory ones because I didn't like that bright red tail light. I wanted the dark ones. So those were $179.65. And I believe I said everything so far on this car. Oh, let me get back down here. driver airbag was blown. So that was $78.99. The airbag control module, I got that pulled. I took a chance instead of sending the one that originally came with the car out to my local business that I always use to reset my computers. That would have been like 45, 50 bucks. I spent $10 taking a chance, pulling one from Nissan Maxima that didn't have any airbags blown for $10. So I saved $35 to $40. I'm pulling it from a junkyard. So if you're pulling from a junkyard, make sure no airbags is blown. And I saved me quite a bit of money on that too. So windshield, hood, trunk, front passenger door, front bumper, rivets, front bumper stiffener, bumper bracket, grill, radiator support. I'm not sure if I said that. The original one was cracked right here, and at the bottom, so I had to replace it because it's made of plastic. I think you could have it plastic welded, but I said fuck it, I'll just get a brand new one. That was $78.25. Oh, alternator, the one that came on the car was seized. It burned the belt when I first started the car, so I went to Nissan, got a remanufactured one. That was $99.25. No, that was from somebody on eBay. Yeah, Maxima got totaled. He had just brought the alternator and then he sold it. So he sold this to me for $99.25. So front driver's side fender, headlights, front passenger, I already said that. Aluminum fillet on that, coolant reservoir. Oh, Evap service pipe. That's underneath here. This piece right here, I just recently bought it from Nissan. That was $26.40. Dipstick. Oh, LED license plate upgrade. That was $14.88. So this is full on LEDs. Battery fuse, gates, upper and lower pulley, battery terminal, oil cap, gates tensioner. Serpentine belt was $22. I got that at AutoZone. Oil coolant pipe and hose. Oh, parking brake switch. I got that from Nissan. That was $10. So that was a grand total of $3,384.86 that was spent on this car. And that's including all the gift cards I've earned from doing all these purchases. And I also sold some spare parts off of this car. So the throttle body, I sold that for $28. Steering wheel controls, that was $37. Recycling the old fenders, the fender brackets, hood, I made $20. This price drop. The driver's side taillight I sold for $80. I still got the other one, other side. So that drops the price down to $3,214.86 that I spent out of pocket. And then ever since I debuted the car on the channel on YouTube, since I've brought it onto the channel, the first month I made $103 on videos with this car. Second month was $122.36. Next month was, well, you get it, each month. So from this car, when this car got brought to the channel up till now, I have made $578.35. So after all the gift cards I've earned, the spare parts I've sold, I still got more parts I gotta take to get recycled. I'll probably get like another 50 bucks. But I don't know how much yet because I haven't took them there yet. They're sitting in the house. But after everything, what I really spent out of pocket on rebuilding this car is $2,000. $2,636.53. Now, I'm not sure if this is the cheapest Maxima, running Maxima in the world that's brought from auction for only $1,175, and then spending $2,636.53 out of pocket to repair this car by myself, not taking it to the shop or anything, to the state it's in. I think that's hella good. So if you add that $2,636 plus the $1,175, I spent under, I believe, $4,000. So that ain't bad. So I told you I was gonna come out with this video, and it took me a while because I was doing a whole bunch of other stuff, busy, partnering with people, doing more car shows and all that. I'm still missing some parts on this car. I haven't purchased them yet. Let me pop this on. Oh, where's the hoe at? So I'm still missing the air duct that connects to right here. I already got that from Nissan. I got a price for it, $108. And then all these miscellaneous parts that go right here, plus the duct. I'm looking at close to $150 just for this side. The cover that goes over on the passenger, that's another $80. And then the piece that goes right here, it's on my seat right here. I'm gonna be repainting this. I'm gonna repaint it to silver. Well, I probably said too much, but y'all gonna see how this engine bay is gonna be looking real soon. All these leaves. So you can see front ends, all the lines are even. I'm missing the rubber piece that go right here. From Nissan, that's another $50. But the way the car is, as it stands, that's everything. So like I told you. So interiors, oh, I got leaves and crap. I left the sunroof open. And that's the panoramic roof too. So interior's nice. I gotta vacuum it. I did clean it. And then of course me working on the car, I got everything dirty again. I just cleaned out the leaves. But that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, let me close this. I like that. So, hope you like this video. Any other videos you want to see, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be glad to make it for y'all. There's a few more things I want to do. Pretty much rebuilding the car to what it is 100% done. Now it's time for performance upgrades, which I have coming. I ain't gonna say exactly what they are just yet, but I can say, if you're thinking air intake, no. Why? Because I don't believe it's really worth it on this car. Like, yeah, there's some that have dyno proven that you gain some horsepower, but they mainly just for noise. And where the intake sits at, you're gonna get a whole lot of heat. So to me, I ain't gonna waste the money on that. I'll just put in a K&N intake and be straight. I'll still get the noise. And then I got some special wheels I'm gonna get, and they OEM. And a certain exhaust and white pipe I'll also be getting too. So y'all stay tuned, keep following the channel, support my partners, buy some merch. It also supports me. All money goes to continuing building the cars, giving you content and everything else. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the love and continued love and support. I love how the channel is growing, and I will see y'all in the next one. So that's it for this video. Peace.